It's tough out here in SA, eh? That's why some hands be like, nah, gents, I don't want nothing to do with them. I'd rather be les. If you know what I mean. I'd rather be les than be with a man, dog. It's crazy. So if a guy can murder you twice, best believe he's gonna murder you 3 times. 100%. If someone can just swear you twice, best believe he's gonna swear you 3 times more. You feel me? That's the thing about it. So for him, it's a lose-lose situation, allegedly. Because on the one hand, it's either you're gonna lose a court case if she press charges on you, and also there's the other side of, hey gents, we're back with another video. We're just reacting to Uncle Vinny exposed for assault and whatever I say here, dog, is allegedly. I don't want to get touched, and you know what Clip SA does, dog. Just random clips here and there, and it's taken way out of context. So we don't really know what's going on right here. So we're just seeing what's going on. No care. Allegedly. Let's get into the video, no care.
She alleges she was punched, kicked, hit with a mug, and dragged by her hair.
Whoa, brah. It's actually mad, eh? GBV is a real thing. Just say purple. Purple color. GBV type. Nada. This is like, if he really did do this to her or his ex, that would be actually mad. Guy's gonna be thrown into prison type. You know, sometimes it's either maybe it is over exaggerated or true, or maybe you are lying or something. That's why some of these things you take it with a pinch of salt, because you need to get both sides of the story. You feel me? That's the thing about it.
Rick saw something in you before anyone else. He put you on, and this is the thanks that you give to him?
Yo, you know this?
Nah, don't.
Yo, you need to give his job. He's the youngest motherfucker doing he's the youngest doing on the radio. He's on Alex right now, right?
As the relationship continued, Yolanda says,
But now question, why you bringing Rick to this thing, bro? Allegedly. Why are you bringing him there? It has nothing to do with him. That's the only thing. It has nothing to do with him. One thing about people who clip, and let me not say anything. Also, one day I will get clipped out of context. Then I'll also be fighting against allegations type.
the emotional abuse became just as damaging as the physical abuse.
Including this voice note of him telling her to open up her phone.
I told you, I said open it. I'm not gonna hit you. I said open it.
Being in Bucking, the house fell in love.
So let's talk about Uncle Vinny's ex exposing and accusing him of domestic violence.
Uncle Vinny is facing the most serious allegations of his career after his ex-girlfriend Yolanda publicly accused him of months of...
Wow! Let me read this thing. Domestic violence, my ex and I started dating to November 2025. A month into us dating, I was made aware of his promiscuity. Bro was dancing, bro was on the streets. Allegedly, I made the decision to forgive him and stay in the relationship. He then traveled to Ghana in December 2025 and returned at the end of the month of January 2026. He ended up losing his phone, which made it difficult for him to make an income. I then consented to him moving in with me until he could make ends meet. I was financially abused in the process. He lived with me from January till May. Wow! Imagine someone murdering you from January to May. Wow! Allegedly. Wow! Man, that's crazy, eh? And also him going outside, touching, I don't want to say that word, touching other people's kids. There's nothing more to say. I pray that this doesn't go too far, eh? Just forgive and try and forget. I know it won't be easy, considering there's marks and there's of course social media. Once you put things online, from there it's raps. It's a digital footprint. It's like a stamp. Like is shy. You feel me? So let's just carry on with this thing, eh?
Physical, emotional, and financial abuse. This is one of the most disturbing stories to come out of South African entertainment this year.
So Uncle Vinny, who is whose real name is Kabelo Vincent Ndlovu, and he's only 24 years old, and he already has some disgusting allegations against him. Yolata says that she started dating Uvini back in November last year, and then in December he traveled to Ghana, and then he came back in Jan without a phone. He apparently lost it. Which then meant that he did not have an income, which I understand to a certain degree. Some people's livelihoods are entirely dependent on their iPhones. But whatever happened to Naked Insurance? And also, couldn't he call the twins? So anyway, he ends up...
Hey, call with which phone, bruh? Bro, call with which phone if he doesn't have a phone? Let me just keep quiet then. Allegedly.
Up moving in with Muyolata 2 months into their relationship, which is very homosexual of him. She says that she felt...
Eh? Yo, what? Yo, let's just keep talk. What?
very financially exploited throughout their relationship.
He stayed with her for several months while she helped him get back on his feet. But according to Yolata, the relationship slowly became controlling. She alleges Vinny isolated her from people close to her, manipulated her into believing she was always the problem, and even used deeply personal trauma she'd shared with him against her during arguments. Then came what Yolata describes as the turning point.
She says that the first time that he got physical with her was back in April after a balcony mix where he was apparently very flirtatious with girls there. So she decided to not speak with him, and he then kind of caused a scene because of that. And then his friends asked her to take him home. When they get home, she then confronts him, and that's when he started getting physical with her for 2 hours.
She alleges she was punched, kicked, hit with a mug, and dragged by her hair.
Yo, nigga, why would you do that to? Don't do that to women, bro. They don't need to be beaten, bro. Allegedly.
Beating lasted for about 2 hours, and he used the "I was drunk" excuse. I chose.
That's one thing. I think maybe for the longest time we need to Gaia hair or something, dog. Fist fight type. But why would you do that to a woman, bro? Allegedly. Why would you more hair, dog? For 2 hours. Not even a boxing match lasts for 2 hours. To keep it a buck. Doesn't even last 2 hours. Not even a maybe that just slaps and here and there, dog. But yo, dog, we don't like to see that, boy. Abuse. Purple report that bro to the police station allegedly. It's tough out here in SA, eh? That's why some hands be like, nah, gents, I don't want nothing to do with them. I'd rather be les. If you know what I mean. I'd rather be les than be with a man, dog. It's crazy. That's why some of the women wanna just leave this country, because men have been doing this for a very long time. And even tradition, dog. Like, I think all the tradition, men used to just moor their ladies or their wives, and she wouldn't say anything. Because if she would talk, they say, yeah, I'm mad, son. What are you even talking about? What are you even talking about, bro? It is you. Bruh. There's so many things I want to say. But, dog, it's completely dog water, bruh. To be honest.
To forgive him because I was naive and he had never been violent towards me before. I trusted he wouldn't do it again. However, it became a pattern and he would hit me continuously.
And one thing is, if someone can do something once, or not once, let me just say 2 times, give someone grace. If someone can do something twice, they are most likely to do it even more. It's a pattern, as she said just now. It's a pattern. So if a guy can murder you twice, best believe he's gonna murder you 3 times. 100%. If someone can just swear you twice, best believe he's gonna swear you 3 times more. You feel me? That's the thing about it. I wonder what kind of households these people be living in, allegedly, to where it gets to a point where you beat a woman. Beating a gent, okay. Beating a gent, okay. But, like, no violent machine should be done. Either way, whether it's a man or woman, but preferably it should be equal playgrounds. Rather be a ranked lobby, both with equal ranks. Not make it unequal to the point where you can overpower this person. It's completely dog water, dog, to say the very least, honestly.
And I'd keep giving him grace after every incident.
According to Yolata, it wasn't a once-off incident. She says the abuse continued throughout their relationship.
Now, she did mention a number of other instances where he did get physical with her, and I would really suggest that you go through her Instagram to read through those. But she did provide screenshots of their conversations, including this voice note of him telling her to open up her phone.
I told you, I said, open it. I'm not gonna hit you. I said, open it.
Yolata also alleges there were times when Vinny took her phone, prevented her from leaving, and only allowed her to leave after apologizing or agreeing to forgive him.
Oh nah. That's actually crazy.
As the relationship continued, Yolata says the emotional abuse became just as damaging as the physical abuse. She claims Vinny spread stories that painted her as unstable, while leaving out what she says had been happening behind closed doors. One of the most revealing moments in Yolata's statement is her admission that she once pulled a knife on Vinny, but according to Yolata, that happened after months of a...
Hey! Whoa. Don't pull out the knife, man.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
A mess. Oh nah. I'm getting out there, allegedly.
alleged abuse, and she says she feared for her own safety. Yolata also makes another deeply disturbing allegation. She claims that during one gathering, people around Vinny encouraged him to just have sex with her so she'll get over it. One of several claims that has shocked people following the story. To support her account, Yolata shared screenshots of conversations along with multiple photographs showing visible bruises and injuries that she says were sustained during the relationship. Yolata ends her statement by acknowledging that she wasn't perfect and made mistakes of her own, but after staying silent for months, she says she's no longer willing to protect someone she believes repeatedly hurt her.
I am disgusted, to say the very least. I really do hope that she does lay charges against him, but if you know me, you know that I don't really have faith in the justice system of this country. But you know what I think? I think in the next few days, what we will be seeing for sure are your favorite celebrities rallying up behind him, because to them, seeking justice is destroying a young black boy's future. So yeah, I definitely do see that. I foresee Unati being at the forefront.
These allegations have sparked widespread reaction across South Africa.
Vinny, you were the chosen one.
Yeah, I'm just saying that every story got two sides. Every story has two sides, man. Or even more when there are witnesses involved. And also there could be people who are maybe in a relationship with this guy who maybe experienced it or didn't experience it. So it all boils down to what the truth is, gang. Because you can't fully trust one side and leave the other side. And leave it to God. Especially the person in the relationship, the two people in the relationship and God know how it went down. So no lie should be spread. You know, when things like this happen, especially to People like maybe like Uncle Vinny, for example, dog. It can ruin relationships. It can ruin like newer relationships because people will already have like an perspective on you or an anticipation or put their things on you and say, "Ah, this person is a womanizer, is an abuser." That's the thing about it. So people won't even mess with you, and even brands won't even mess with you. You feel me? Even other artists and so on. So your chances will be limiting to actually go far. And if you have a criminal record, I best believe people won't be with you unless you're gonna be with certain types of people which they support you, even though, or maybe something else. They see something else in you. But these allegations are actually strong, especially for abuse and sexual don, bruh. Ah, it still messes you. Even if you won the case, even if you lost it, your reputation is going down. So there's no way out of this one, buddy. Allegedly.
You are the one handpicked by Ricky Rick himself at the age of 14.
What is Lipton talking about? Let me just say, what is this clip bro saying, bruh? But remove this clip, dog. I wanna skip this.
And he
Need to give
Hillbro Radio.
I will just skip that whole thing, bruh. I ain't tryna listen to bro. No cap, I ain't tryna listen to bro. No hate to Slick Talk, but I ain't tryna listen to bro. Bro over exaggerates things, but just to say at the least GBV is wrong. May God sort this thing out. Let's see how things play out. You know, strong allegations. Hey, these are allegations that are very, very strong, eh? Too strong. So for him, it's a lose-lose situation, allegedly. Because on the one hand, it's either you're gonna lose a court case if she press charges on you, and also there's the other side of reputation is already going down. Similar to the Alabuga Shandis, you know, those women, their reputation went down for a bit. Some of them are still up because some of their fans, they look to the side and say, hey man, it is what it is, let's just still follow them. Kind of like a cult following type. But other than that, I hope these things, for both parties, I hope this thing is sorted. May each of them forgive each other, for God has forgiven us for our sins. Anyways, thank you so much for tapping in, gents, and peace.
Sean, you be doing too much.